Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray, coming off a week when he could do no wrong and piled up the yards. It's the Seahawks and the Cardinals, next on Madden Football.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way,
summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
First carry for James Conner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Johnson finding his target. It's Trey McBride. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
It's a roll to maneuver. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive 74 plays, 74 yards. That brings up to the touchdown for Arizona. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 1st down, Murray. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. It's complete. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. Johnson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's taken at around the 40. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know them when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that's a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On second down, Conner looking for space. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. To throw from his end zone, Johnson. And he wisely will throw that one away. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Throwing on first down is Murray. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field. And we are ready to rock. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jamal Adams. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Murray going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Murray and company going for it on 4th. He's got his tight end fan. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Murray to air it out again. Steps away. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. As his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So a sensational return there on special teams. A foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The numbers there for Connor in last week's game. 16 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost like in his mind.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Trey McBride, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. extra point splits the uprights. And they go down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And this is caught inside the 5. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Murray. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. His guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Johnson throwing on 1st down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An entertaining start to this one. More to come. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Johnson out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Here's Johnson to throw on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw.
Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Lockett, 49 yards. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead cut down to 9. 5 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. So the lead's now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Murray now on 1st down. Going right back to Fant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So they try for 2, successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fields it right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Johnson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They got the victory last week. That was against Washington, and now they lead this ball game as well. Set to go here, 1st and 10. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. To throw, it's Murray. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
46, Cardinals, 21.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now Johnson throwing to start the drive. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Johnson. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Screen pass to Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 23. There's a nice move. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They picked up the win last week over the Washington Commanders and are in a good spot to earn another one as they start this next series. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw is Murray. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing now is Murray. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Johnson now looking to throw on 2nd down. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray now. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. A final shot before half for Murray. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead on the final play of the half. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it.
Cardinals 21.
So we've reached halftime in a wide. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the... As the second half is underway, the Seahawks. To begin this third quarter. Throwing on first down is Murray. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Murray. This pass complete to Melton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Johnson to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And take it right at the 35. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Murray now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's Murray. This is caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from going up by 40. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this moment. No, okay.
Johnson on 1st down. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Connor up the middle. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw. Johnson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. Lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They run behind center with Connor. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And here's Ryan Wright now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. There's Murray. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's Johnson throwing to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now Johnson going to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Johnson. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to claw one back. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of the loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. That'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding hot right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and the quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Murray sets to throw on 4th.
He's able to find Melton. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Receiver complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined?
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks are on their way to a 2-0 start. They'll try and throw for it.
For a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Johnson now on 1st and 10. With a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Johnson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and they will remain well behind.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Murray now on 1st down. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Shotgun now from Murray. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. On 2nd and 10, Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Murray to air it out again. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Goes right back to McBride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Johnson throwing on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On the draw, Connor. Now the ball comes loose. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw. Johnson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Back to throw it, Murray. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Again, they'll throw in Murray. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Johnson's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a